Hey, hi everyone. I hope you're enjoying the MRSI 29 seminar, Do the New. You must have already seen a sneak preview of our next section, Experiment. My name is Prashant. I head the Consumer Insights Division at Nielsen IQ South Asia. I personally had a great experience working along with the committee members, although I was chairing the committee, had a fabulous, journey in the last few months towards this end point of getting the seminar here. We had fantastic ideas from amazing peers in the industry and a lot of learning for myself personally, because I came back to India after 14, 15 years. And the last time I got involved in MRSI was in 2006. And I'm hoping that what I'm seeing now for today and tomorrow, and all of you will also witness, will be an amalgamation of great thoughts from everybody in the committee, and I hope you enjoy it. I just want to share a bit about the experiment theme itself and as to how we came about deciding about it. When we were working on the concept and looking at the details as to what all should be the components of Do the New, we thought there was a need for something wider, a little broad as a category, which can actually be inclusive of variety of ideas and approaches, and one that recognizes the fact that people have to be encouraged to do something new, something that they have not done before, and not be afraid to fail. So we were very, very open to get submissions of people who actually have had papers where they've tried something very new, and even if they didn't succeed, there were learnings which could actually shape up the industry going ahead. And we are glad we did this, because of the 110 odd synopses that we got, 57 of them belong to the experiment category. And there were a variety of experiments done by our colleagues and our peers in the industry. Some of the examples actually included smart use of barcoding for managing product and stimulus when we do a contactless study in terms of central location studies or in-home test. We've seen examples of understanding passive consumption using a panel of households, and where we are analyzing the barcode from the wrappers and packaging collected from waste bins, and that's so innovative. Great examples of image analytics and AI in terms of understanding retail space, something which can be captured at speed and scale to understand the diagnostic of the retail environment itself. Examples of tech and AI for measurement of advertising visibility and frequency. And these are all fabulous ideas. There were quite a few which talked about how do we give a structure to complex and strategic issues in terms of thinking. Again, very impressive stuff. Now we had to, of course, select the finalists. We had 21 finalists out of the 110 synopses that we captured, and 9 of these 21 were from the experiment category. You will be in the next 2 to 2.5 hours witnessing 4 of the super finalists that we selected for showcasing today. Now, for this section, because it is experiment, it's not just about the papers. We also wanted to add in a little bit more, modules which could actually give us a lot more inspiration, which could actually give us a way forward and direction in terms of learning and continue the journey of experimentation in years to come. One such learning platform is the whole concept of masterclass. And we will be having a masterclass in this module also, while it's happening on 24th of August at 3 p.m. This is on data structure and visualization, or rather data strategy and visualization. It's been conducted by Abhishek Sriram from Kantar Analytics Practice. We believe, upskilling our team members and upskilling our colleagues on how to construct data stories itself is a fantastic skill that we can benefit from. Please do look forward to attending this masterclass. One of the other aspects that I want us to reflect on is, experiment itself is not a new thing in our industry. In fact, our industry has been defined by the culture of doing experiment, taking risk. And we thought, what better way to start this section than to hear from the biggest experimenters, people who were solving challenging research questions without a template to pick from. They experimented, they created new ways of thinking, and they developed frameworks which we all are benefiting from. and their best practices today. We are very fortunate to have a panel discussion by the esteemed leaders who were also actually lifetime achievement winners of the Golden Key Awards. Our super leaders who shaped this industry, I will mention the names. We have in this panel Mr. Dorab Sopariwala, who made substantial contributions and held technological innovations that revolutionized market research. He is an author, cephalogist, and he continues to be involved in the world of insights. Mr. Shamal Ghosh, whose work throughout the years have transformed both marketing and marketing research. He has had an illustrious career working with some of the biggest marketing industry organizations like Hindustan Unilever, Wizards Sultan Tobacco, Reckitt Coleman, to name a few. And of course, we also have Titu Ahluwalia, who holds the distinction of having headed 4 of the largest research organizations in our country. And he's been now deeply involved in several organizations supporting civil society work, a man who's truly expanded the industry. And equally, I'm very, very fortunate that we have with us as a moderator, Ms. Preeti Reddy, who's our current industry leader. She's chairwoman, South Asia Insights Division for Kantar. I'm very, very sure you should find this highly inspiring. This should set the tone for the rest of the day that we have in this experiment sub-theme or the subsection. Once we are done with the panel discussion, we will be moving into the 4 super finalists in the experiment category. I will just give you a rundown of the papers that are going to be presented in here. So we will start with Shefali and Anisha from the Hindustan Unilever team. They will take us through their paper titled Cutting the Immunity Overload, a fantastic use of existing big data to develop very, very focused strategy. You'll be looking forward to it, and I don't want to give more details at this stage. We have next the Ipsos team, Namrata, Balaji, Geetika, Niranjan, Aniket, Balasubramaniam. They will be talking about blending art and science when you work with large number of stimuli. This is a highly relevant topic, especially in today's world of high-speed innovation and micro-segmented markets. Followed by that, the third paper will be from the InMobi team of Utsav and Somdipta. Now, they've touched upon a very interesting topic. The title of the paper is Successful Experiments, the Holy Grail, Researching Rural India Online. Now, we know the next frontier of research is in terms of understanding digital rural world. And I think this experiment opened doors to that. Number 4, or last in this section, from a synopsis perspective, is the Nielsen IQ team. So the team of Harsh, Pawan, Chandresh, Karim, Jenna, and Dao. It's a multi-country team, India, Vietnam combined. They will be taking us through use of IoT data for sales estimation. It's a fabulous blend of both survey and passive data through tech. Now we have a surprise aspect to it, a very different paper from an international speaker to end this section. We have the privilege of Lee Caldwell, who will be joining this. He's the co-founder of the Irrational Agency, and he's an expert in cognitive economy and behavioral sciences. His paper, Not Storytelling but Story Hearing, takes us to another level of thinking experiment. It will give us a glimpse of view beyond System 1 and System 2 thinking. He's presented this at SOMAR flagship series in 2021. So that's a fantastic lineup, all the way from a panel discussion to 4 papers from our market and 1 international paper to close the experiment series. Just one last point from my side. You are aware that for our next seminar, which is the 30th seminar, which is a critical milestone, 3 decades of thought leadership showcasing from our industry, we would like to invite ideas about how to name the seminar. So please do participate in that, and you'll be hearing a lot about that from our committee and team members. Please do enjoy the sessions. I hope they inspire you to do more experiments and more path-breaking work. Have a great day.